Hello, everybody. I know I haven't really been talking about my projects as much recently. However, I am happy to tell you that version 0.7 for Equilibrium is ready to go and will be shipped out this Friday. Finally. So, we are just going to go over a couple of the new updates to the gameplay, a few new updates to weapons that have been added, and some map updates that we're planning in the future. So, first, let's go over a couple of lobby differences. The first difference that I would like to go over is there is now a way to select which wave that you want to start your game on when you're playing solo. So when you start a game on solo, a number will pop up and it will allow you to input any number that you want. I would like to say that you will not get the rewards of that round until you complete that round, so no cheesing, and you will get the amount of points, or you will get the wave that you're on multiplied by 500 points every wave that you skip. So for instance, I will get 5,000 points if I start on wave 10, which is going to be great for people who want to get a quick start on something like Restaurant, because you can instantly start with a packed weapon. You can just pack a punch or M1911. For our next update, we now have a new mechanic called Golden Perks. So Golden Perks are essentially perks that will replace other perks on the map, and they give you a better function. For instance, we have Energy Drink, which replaces Juggernaut. So Energy Drink increases your health by 150, and it halves your regeneration speed. That way, you're not really given an insane advantage because of how fast the zombies can hit you. So I wouldn't go running through hordes or anything, but if you have a couple of straggler zombies that happen to hit you, it might save your life then. Next up, we have Forgotten Concoction. This increases your reload speed even more than regular Speed EL does. It will also increase your melee damage and range. It is a throwback to a previous perk called Tacticality from NSF, one of my previous projects. Next up is Godspeed. So Godspeed allows you to fire much faster than you would with Hair Trigger. It increases your magazine capacity and it reduces your spread. Sugar Overdose, which increases your movement speed even more than Sugar Rush does, and it removes your sprinting cap. And then we have Ethereal Alchemy, which instead of doubling, it triples your weapon output. So where Bullet Diffuser would initially double your bullet output, it actually triples your bullet output. There is a level requirement for each one, and you may only have one golden perk at a time. For instance, if I want to get Energy Drink, I need to be level 50. If I want to get Forgotten Concoction, then I need to be level 55. Our last game change that we have here is going to be the revive mechanic. So being next to or near a player and pressing C allows you to revive the player. That way we're not blocking any purchases and stuff, so that way it's not the same as purchasing or otherwise interacting with devices, because sometimes you need ammo and the player is in the way. And that's something that I kind of wanted to account for. Another thing about the revive mechanic is Refibrillation will not allow you to revive players faster. There will be a golden variant of Refibrillation that will allow you to have some ability to revive players. I've not yet decided what I want it to be yet, but Refibrillation does not allow you to revive players faster. It's more of an antitrust perk. The next update, the one I'm sure everyone's been waiting for, is we have a couple of new weapons on the roster. Actually, we have 8 new weapons on the roster. So, We have a couple of weapons returning from NSF. The first one that is returning from NSF is the Olympia. So the Olympia is going to be available in the first room of most maps. The next returning weapon that we have is the LMG 63A, which is actually the Stoner 63, but I didn't want to add Stoner in the title since, you know, Roblox has a history of taking shit down. It has its pre-nerf version of its upgraded variant, so it's even more powerful than it was in its previous iteration. The next weapon that we have returning is going to be the Tommy gun. Now, the Tommy gun in the previous game and in this game is going to be a point-earning weapon, and it technically counts as a bad weapon according to Luck Lemon. However, I would not underestimate its utility. Now with that, we have a few new guns coming in that don't come from NSF. So the first gun that we have coming in is going to be the FN510. The FN510 is a 10mm hand cannon, and it is just really powerful. I believe it can one-shot up to round 12, but don't quote me on that. Next up, we have the Remington 1858, or the Remington New Model Army, which is a very powerful gun. It's definitely a boss killer. The next weapon that we have is the RPG-7. The RPG-7 is a great weapon when it's not upgraded, and then it's absolutely phenomenal if you get bursting pops and you upgrade it, because it has 16 rounds, it's fully automatic, and it can just do so much damage, especially to bosses. Next up is the FAMAS. So the FAMAS is based off of the Black Ops 1 version, and it deals a lot of damage, shoots very fast, it's very reliable. And the last thing we have on here is a new wonder device. It is called Decoy Deploy. So Decoy Deploy activates very similarly to how it would in Catalog Heaven, or as it does as a tool, where it deploys kind of a decoy. It's a replication of yourself, and it attracts all of the zombies. Well, it doesn't attract all of the zombies. If you are closer to zombies, then the zombies are close to the decoy, then the zombies will start to attack you, because the decoy is just a copy of you. It doesn't in any way attract their attention. So upon losing all of its health, it will detonate very similarly to the actual tool. And when you upgrade it, it upgrades the range that it blows up. It does infinite damage. And yeah, it also increases the health when you upgrade it. So it's not without its uses for sure. That concludes the updates for Equilibrium 0.7. I do hope you guys will enjoy it when it comes out. It will be coming out this Friday. And see you guys later.